A scientific exploration society approved expedition, 23 strong, assembled in Ulaanbaatar on the 28th of June and joined up with 19 Mongolian scientists and staff of Great Genghis expeditions. We visited the famous Suhabata Square and the Gandan Monastery before flying south to Lanzagad, capital of South Gobi. Here we met our Mongolian support team under my old friend Professor Turbish. Our aim was to carry out community aid and scientific projects. We were whisked away to a marquee for a delicious lunch prepared by the cooks in their mobile kitchen. Luckily, we finished just before a torrential rainstorm. In Dalanzagad, we donated books to a local school. These were very much appreciated. Driving north, we paused to see the Flaming Cliffs, where, in 1922, Roy Chapman Andrews made his first discoveries of massive dinosaurs. We set up our tents in the desert. It was pretty cold once the sun went down. Next morning, the camels arrived under Bolt, the chief camel man. Dividing into groups of 6, we started our botanical and zoological quests directed by the Mongolian scientists. My wretched camel ate a rare flower before I could photograph it. After 2 days on the camel's backbones, some of us had squeaky voices. Then we reached the towering Kongor sand dunes that rise 200 meters from the desert floor and took some exercise. We came to a comfortable Ger camp named Gubin Anar and enjoyed a few days of luxury and hot showers. Here our doctor and the Royal Navy dentist gave much appreciated treatment to the nomads. Our next task was to help with a well being dug for the scattered community. This was funded by Beds and Bars through the charity Just a Drop. A diesel shortage caused delays, but we got on with the building of a stone hut for the pump. Our New Zealand stone wall expert, Steve Clarkson, was especially useful, and in spite of a sandstorm, our engineers and builders tackled the hut. Stone for the hut was brought from nearby hills, but eventually the drill's bits stuck. However, whilst it was sorted out, our team completed the job. We also visited the nomads' homes and met their enchanting children. On the 6th of July, we joined the paleontologists to search for dinosaur fossils and located a carnivorous Velociraptor and the skull of a rat, both around 70 million years old. But the best discovery was a 73 million year old plant-eating horned Protoceratops. Guided by the Mongolian ornithologists and zoologists, we recorded many species of birds and small mammals. We paused at the sad ruins of Ongi Monastery, which had been destroyed during the communist regime. At Bayangal, we found a river where, on the 10th of July, we camped outside the town to watch the annual Nadam festival. To the joy of the children, Alex and Richard bravely pitted their skills against the town's wrestlers. But did not last for long. Later came the 10 kilometers horse races. The jockeys were all very young, but most professional. A 200-kilometer drive over lush, undulating grasslands took us to the ancient capital of Karakoram. On the way, we picnicked and gave gifts to the local children. Karakoram, the great Khan's major city, had been abandoned in 1267 AD when the empire's capital moved to Beijing. Today, all that remains is the Erdinzu monastery, largely constructed with stone from the old capital. However, the notable artifact is a huge granite tortoise, one of 4 that guarded the city. In the monastery, Munkhast, our agile zoologist, soon captured some bats for the university collection. Heading east, we came to the Hustai National Park to see the herds of Przewalski horses. These had become extinct in 1960, but thanks to the efforts of a Dutch foundation and Mongolian conservationists, they were reintroduced from zoos outside Mongolia in 1993. The scenery is awe-inspiring. So ended a successful and memorable expedition to the land of Genghis Khan, where much of the old Mongolia, herdsmen, horses, camels and hospitality are still found. Hopefully the projects we carried out will be of real value for the people and the Mongolian National University.